Hello, it's Amanda the Spiritual Anarchist, and today's reading is a paid reading, but this resonates with you. Go ahead and leave a message. So, what's going on with your marriage? This is the first card pulling. So, it looks like your husband here, like he is definitely a father figure. He is somebody to turn to whenever you're upset or if there's any trouble. He is that person to go to. But it looks like maybe you have this perception on him. I feel like maybe you don't want to learn from him, or you just don't really look up to him the way that the universe is wanting you to look up to him. He's the radiant lord here. That's what the card was pulled. So I feel like you're not learning from him, and I feel like you have this. Now let me pull another card. Yeah, so I feel like you're just really confused. However you see him, I feel like you think you have a good perception on him as a person, or you feel like you have a good perception of him. The universe is saying that this perception that you have, the universe is not agreeing with it, because the reality of the situation is you really have no idea who this person is in your marriage. And you guys have definitely been working hard at your marriage. You guys have been working together through it. But I feel like you actually have a negative mindset here, but you're like telling yourself that you have a good perception, but you actually have a negative mindset. And you have no idea that you have this hidden negative mindset. And that is causing this to not be a learning experience when in reality, you should have a good idea of who your partner is, and you should be able to learn from this partner. And your perception shouldn't be negative. Your perception should be positive here. So the universe is saying that we got to work on how you view this male or this partner in your life, because your partner is somebody to learn from. And so to go on the question, any pregnancies anytime soon? So off the bat, no, we're not going to be pregnant anytime soon. And this is why the universe hasn't blessed you with a baby yet, is because of you, who you are inside, deep down inside. It looks like you may have trouble with overreacting, getting too emotional, whether it be with sadness, with anger, any type of negative, you have negative responses, emotional responses to things. And so the cards aren't saying that you're mean, but you're not in touch with your sweeter self, with your nicer side. You tend to overreact when situations occur, and because of all these heightened emotions, nothing's manifesting the way that you want them to. So what we got to do here is we got to practice getting in touch with our sweeter side, with our sweeter self. We got to figure out how to emotionally stay calm through all this. All these cards are in reverse. So in order for you to manifest a baby, to get what you want, we got to figure out how we're going to flip these cards. So that means we got to get in touch with our sweet side. We got to get in touch with staying calm when emotional occurrences happen. We got to figure out how we're going to not overreact, how we're going to stay calm, think it through, get in touch with our sweet side. Let your inner sweetness decide for you how you're going to respond instead of heightened emotions. And that's why no manifestations are coming, because of that. All right, and so now we're going to move on to your friend in jail. So your friend in jail is actually pretty overwhelmed. He's going through a soul journey here. We got set the Prince of Aberrance in reverse, which means that he's actually working on his soul connection, getting more in touch with himself, figuring out where he went wrong, where the ego took charge. And so now he's working on that, and he's getting more in touch with his soul and how to be a better person, which is a good thing. But he's overwhelmed with everything that's going on with him. But the universe is telling him to not give up, to continue working through himself, to continue going through what he's going through, because he's going to be blessed with abundance here. All this hard work that he's actually doing on himself, all this self-analyzation, the universe is going to bless him. The universe doesn't want him to give up, because he's on the right path, even though he is overwhelmed. So let's go back to your marriage. Yeah, see, there's a lot of dumb decisions coming here, and I feel like it's all coming from you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It looks like we're not responding to our husband the way that we should, or your wife, whoever your partner is, whatever gender your partner is. It looks like this person is here. This person is a good person, father figure, wise, he's paternal, he's kind, he has all these natural great attributes. And I feel like you think that you have this perception on him, and the universe doesn't agree with the perception you have. And instead, it looks like there's just a lot of There's just a lot of emotions, just a lot of, we were responding to him so incorrectly here, and the universe isn't blessing you because of that. The universe wants you to learn, and whatever choices, I don't know if, I can't tell. I'm gonna pull one more card for you guys. Yeah, it looks like we're not making the smartest decisions, and this is going to scar both of you guys. This is going to scar your marriage because we're not thinking things through. We're emotionally overreacting to things, and that's causing decisions that aren't the smartest here to be made, and this is going to permanently scar either you or him or the both of you. So we got to figure out how we're going to stay calm so we don't make these rash, emotional based decisions.